Welcome to the channel. My name is David Chenoweth of Coldwell Banker Southern Realty in Jackson, Tennessee. So today we are going to discuss 6 points about the process for first-time home buyers. The first point I'm going to discuss is how do you actually purchase a home? Of course, this can feel like an overwhelming task, but this is where your realtor will guide you. However, it is a good idea to be prepared. With some patience and persistence, you'll make it through the process. Firstly, make sure you have a steady source of income or savings needed for payments or other expenses. You should plan for possibly staying in the home for around 5 to 10 years. Home ownership is a great responsibility. Be prepared for additional work that comes with it and write down lots of notes along the way. The second point we are going to look at is, what do I need in my first home? How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms do we need? Does it come with appliances? For example, what other additional features and amenities will be included? Probably the most important point when house hunting is the location. Where do you want to live? What type of home will fit your needs? Remember the cost. Does it line up with your budget? Remember, some neighborhoods will be more expensive than others. I would also suggest making a list of must-haves. Is the property close to essential services? For example, a hospital, public transportation, and shopping. The third point is the financial side of things. I would strongly suggest that you figure out what you can comfortably pay for a mortgage payment. Lenders have a calculation what they will allow. Usually it is between 25% and 28% of your gross income. Principal payments, interest, taxes, and insurance could be calculated into that as well. Determine how much of a down payment you can afford. VA loans could be different in regards to a down payment. My suggestion after all that is to have an emergency fund if possible for unforeseeable issues. The fourth point expands on the third point. You will need important documents for your lender: pay stubs, past tax returns, W-2s, bank statements, brokerage accounts, and if you own a business, you'll need income and expenses past and present. A lender should be able to provide you with a list of their requirements as far as documentation goes. I would suggest making a list of all the places you have lived in the past, possibly for the last 10 years. In addition, if you have rented, a lender may want contact information for the past and present landlords. Now, point 5 could be a little bit of advice for all buyers. Really shop around for different loans. There are many differences in lenders. Try and get a few quotes, not just one. For first-time buyers, it can be difficult to know where to begin. I would strongly advise you to start with your bank or credit union. Get references from parents or close friends. One very important tool is to get an approval letter from the lender you choose to go with. Most reputable real estate agents will ask upfront for the approval letter. Finally, point 6. Look for a real estate agent you can trust and communicate with. Check out realtor profiles on reputable realtor websites. Ask family members or trusted friends also about real estate agents they have used in the past. If you need further support, I would advise you to ask a trusted friend or family member to help you through the process. And finally, always ask for that second opinion. Remember to please like and subscribe to this channel for future videos where we will look at more helpful tips regarding your real estate journey. Thanks for being here today, and see you on the next video.